Guys, what is up? This is Ned here with another video on the channel today. So we've got another EFL Championship type video. We'll talk about all the club's record transfer fees that's being paid to another team. Talk about all like the players, like players which have moved from club, to the current championship teams. Going back from years and years, to more recent years. Because obviously, as football's gone on, player values have increased. More money. Money's a big part of football now. So there's been a lot more transfers than we all thought. So we're going to kick off with Bournemouth. So Bournemouth paid Jefferson Lerma for their first transfer of the season. And it was, the first transfer of the season. First for their record signing in the summer when the Premier League, when they were, trying to make a big statement in the Premier League. Jefferson Lerma from Levante for £25 million. That's honestly an absolute big amount of money, but Bournemouth were a Premier League club a couple of seasons ago. They needed to try and stay in the division, to try and put that record signing on. They signed for them in the 2018-2019 season, so he did manage to stay in the Premier League, but the season after that, they obviously failed. So now we're going to move on to Barnsley. Barnsley have signed Georgi Histroth, who in 1997 to 1998 season, for a total fee of £2 million. I believe the Madagascar striker, I believe, I literally can't say anything about him, really. I have no clue who he is. But Barnsley have signed £2 million. As you guys see, Barnsley don't spend much money as a club. They usually bring through their youth or go out there and spend like a couple of 100k on unknown, youngsters from other clubs. Sometimes it works. Very rare it does work, though. Next to talk about is now Birmingham City. Ivan Sonic was their record signing when he decided to join Birmingham in the 2019-2020 season for a total fee of £6.3 million. The Croatian CDM signed for us from Dynamo Zagreb. You guys wondering, I'm a Birmingham fan, so obviously knew that off by heart. So, even though I did have to do a lot of research before, because there's a big confusion between Jota or Ivan Sonic. It's just Ivan Sonic. Jota £6 million, Ivan Sonic £6.3 million. And yeah. The move to Blackburn. This one was a bit surprising. So it's Jordan Rhodes, who joined them in the 2012-2013 season, who signed for Blackburn for a total fee of £8 million. Very good striker. Currently playing for Sheffield Wednesday at the moment. And yeah, I don't really know I do know a lot about Jordan Rhodes, but I didn't know too much why he signed for Blackburn, where he signed for Blackburn from. So now to talk about Brentford. Brentford's Mbeumo for £5.8 million. That was their record signing. The French winger is a great player, great winger, and I think he's definitely one of the key reasons why Brentford have done well recently anyway. Brentford, not a club which is known to splash out the cash, but they've obviously splashed out the cash for this winger. Next week now to talk is Bristol City in Thomas Callas, who decided to join them in the 2017-2018 season for a total fee of £8 million. Before that, he spent the entire season on loan from Chelsea, who's a great defender, great centre-back, Czech Republic international, good signing for Bristol City. That's about Cardiff. Gary Medel was Cardiff's record signing in 2013-2014 season, but they signed Gary Medel for a total fee of £11 million. Which I think is a great amount of money there for Gary Medel. And yet, CDM, I believe, is currently playing out in Bologna in Italy. Coventry's record signing is Craig Bellamy in the 2000 and 2001 season for a total fee of £6.5 million. I need to think about him either. I know he's Welsh. He was Welsh international as well. Tipped to be one of the next best things, but I don't think he hit the ground running. Next team to raise now Derby County. Christian Bilic joined Derby County in the 2019-2020 season for a total fee of £8 million, which apparently if he plays a certain amount of games, that fee could rise to £9.5 million, which is a big amount of money. Centre back / CDM. He's not playing in the Derby first team currently, but he definitely is still one for the future. I remember he was also on loan at Birmingham at one point, if you guys didn't know, from Arsenal. Great player. Great CDM. Now to our Huddersfield Town Congolo in the 18 to 19 season. He decided to join Huddersfield for a £20 million fee from AS Monaco. Great defender. Currently playing, I believe, at Fulham. I might be mistaken, but Good defender. Obviously, you know, Fulham had to, not Fulham, at the time, Huddersfield had to make that big intent of a signing to try and stay in the Premier League. Unfortunately, didn't work out for them, and they unfortunately got relegated that season. So then we're on to Luton. We're talking about a keeper now. We're going on to Sluga, who tried to join Luton Town in the 2019-20 season, I believe, for a total fee of £1.5 million for the... I'm trying to think what nationality he is. I don't know. I feel like he's Slovakian, Slovenian, or from Czech Republic. I feel like he's from Czech Republic, Sluga. But he's a decent goalkeeper. Unfortunately, Luton have conceded a lot of goals. He's made a lot of mistakes as a keeper, but he still is a very good keeper, in my opinion. Obviously, you know, goalkeeper's only as good as his defence. Luton's defence has been shaky the past few seasons, but they seem to be getting it right now after getting 2 wins to start the season. So now we're going to move on to Middlesbrough, who signed Britt Sombalonga in the 2017-2018 season for a total fee of £15 million. Great deal there for the Republic of Congo striker, who is a very good player at the end of the day. You know, he hasn't hit the ground running as a £15 million signing. However, he always is the option for Middlesbrough now because he's quick, pacey, strong. And I do think he is a great striker. Now we're going to move on to Millwall, whose record signing is Leonard from 2018-2019 season for a total fee of £1.5 million. As you guys can see, the majority of clubs have done decent this season, like Millwall. I mean, last season, you know, have only spent £1.5 million. Great bit of business there from Millwall. Norwich have signed Stephen Naismith in the 2016-2017 season for a total fee of £9.1 million. Obviously, Naismith became a bit of a legend at Norwich before he moved out to Hearts, I believe, which is currently at Hearts right now. Great player. He's playing forward, winger, cam. You know, he's very versatile, and he was one of them players who'd done decent for Norwich, but wasn't good enough to, you know, just wasn't good enough to stay in the Premier League. However, when he was playing at Everton, though, he was doing really well. Next player to talk about is now Nottingham Forest. Now I'm talking about João Carvalho, who joined Nottingham Forest from Benfica in the 2018-2019 season for a total fee of £13.2 million, which is a great deal there for the centre attacking midfielder. Preston signed Brad Pott in the 2018-2019 season for £1.5 million. Brad Pott obviously becoming a bit more of a first team player. QPR signed Chris Samba in the 2013-2014 season for a total fee of £12.5 million. Obviously, I believe that's when QPR were in the Premier League. Chris Samba, CDM/centre-back, I believe, in them days, playing CDM, but now he's currently a centre-back. I don't think he plays anymore, I'm not too sure. Do tell me that Chris Samba still plays. Might be wrong. Reading have signed George Puskas from Inter Milan on in 2019-2020 with a total fee of £7.5 million. Great deal there for the striker Romanian, who was heavily tipped to be the next best thing in football. Playing international for Roma at a very early age, doing all right for Reading, even though the majority of his goals have come from penalties. But he is a great player. He looks quite quick. He looks quick as well as being strong. You know, he's a good striker, but he just hasn't hit the ground running yet. Still, you know, he's doing all right, but he's, you know, for a £7.5 million signing, he's still hasn't hit the ground running. Next player we talk about is now Freddie Lapido from Rotherham in the 19 and 20 season for £500,000. He played for Plymouth as well. Good striker, saw plenty of goals in League One. I believe he's still playing for Rotherham. Very quick as well, the Nigerian, and I do think he's a great forward. So now we're talking about Sheffield Wednesday, whose Sheffield Wednesday record signing is another man who we talked about already in this, which is Jordan Rhodes from Middlesbrough in the 2017-2018 season for a total fee of £9.5 million. So now we'll talk about Stoke, who signed Mbulu from Porto in the 2016-2017 season for £18.3 million. The French international, I believe he's French, I think if he played for French, then changed nationality to Congo, and now he's playing for the Congo international team. Great midfielder, seems to be very quick, passable, strong. He seems to be really well. Obviously, you know, he's a bit annoyed that Stoke got relegated to the Championship. He thinks he's better than that. So I believe he's currently playing in La Liga for Valavoid. I might be wrong, but I believe it's them. Okay, Swansea's record signing is Andre Ayew in the 2017-2018 season, a total fee of £18 million. Great deal there for the Ghanaian winger. Yeah, great winger. Currently playing the Championship still for Swansea. You'd love to see it, you know, sticking through the highs and the lows with Swansea. Signed from West Ham. Yeah, great winger. Starting to about Watford, whose record signing is Ismail Sarr in the 19 and 20. Unfortunately, Watford were relegated in that season. There was signed a promise for Ismail Sarr. Seems to be very quick. Scored against Liverpool as well for a total fee of £30 million. And now we're going to go into the final club, which we're going to talk about today, is Wycombe. Wycombe signed Sean Devine in the 1999 season, 1999 to the 2000 season for a total fee of £400,000. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it's very quick. I don't know if you guys may digest all that information, but thank you guys for this video, lads. Honestly, if any of you guys are on this channel, please remember to drop a like and subscribe. I just mean the absolute world if any of you guys could, because we are now going to be doing like Championship watch-alongs, and I'm going to make the Championship a big part of my channel. But thank you guys for this stream, lads. Love every single one of you, and hope you guys all will take care, lads. Peace.